Winning is not a sometime thing. It's an all-time thing. Vince Lombardi. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Tuesday Tips with me, Mr. Williams. And today we're talking about something that's important no matter what you do in life. Teamwork. Whether you're playing on a sports team, working on a class project, or collaborating on a creative project, teamwork is everywhere. And here's the thing. Working with others can be challenging, but it can also teach you some of the best life lessons that will help you succeed. Teamwork teaches us valuable skills like communication, cooperation, and compromise. So today, I want to share 3 important tips on how to be a better team player and make the most of working with others. Tip number 1, learn to compromise and find some common ground. Teamwork means you're not always going to get your way. Sometimes you'll have to adjust your plans and meet others halfway. Compromise is about finding solutions that work for everyone, even if it means setting aside some of what you want. It's not about winning or losing. It's about coming together for the success of the team. If you can compromise, you're showing that you're committed to what's best for the whole team, not just you. Tip number 2, communicate clearly and listen actively. Communication is huge in any team. It's not just about talking. It's about really listening too. Being a great team player means sharing your ideas clearly and giving others a chance to share theirs too. Active listening shows that you value what your teammates have to say, which builds trust and helps everyone work better together. When the whole team is on the same page, things flow way more smoothly. So remember, listen up, respect everyone's input, and don't be afraid to speak up when you have an idea. Tip number 3, appreciate the strengths that others bring to the team. Remember, every person has something unique to offer. Maybe someone else has skills or strengths that you don't. And instead of seeing that as a competition, see it as an opportunity to learn from each other. Each person's strengths add something valuable to the team, and by appreciating what others bring, you make your team stronger. Being a good team player means focusing on what everyone can contribute, not just your own role. Back in high school, academics were pretty easy for me. I was strong in reading, math, and logical problem solving, and I didn't need any help. So I did well on our state test in Texas, but writing, that was another story. Because we didn't focus much on writing in high school, and I always struggled with it. So when I got to college and found out I'd have to write essays in almost every class, it felt like I'd hit a wall. I seriously thought about dropping out because I couldn't keep up with the writing. Thankfully, I had become friends with 3 girls in my psychology class. Now, we were just friends, even though I'll admit I had a crush on one of them, and we got to pretend to be husband and wife in psychology class, which was kind of cool. But that's another story for another time. These girls were great students and really good friends. And then we started having study nights where we'd work on assignments together. They would help me edit and revise my essays, and in return, I'd help them with college algebra. Math was my thing. We became a team where I was weak, they were strong. And where they struggled, I could help. We each contributed something different, and together we helped each other get through college. Thanks to those study nights and our teamwork, we all made it to graduation. Southwestern class of 2011. Okay, that was weird. Anyways, that experience taught me that teamwork is often the best work. Now, fast forward to today. You all know that I have a photography business. And for the first 4 years, I did everything on my own. And I gotta be honest, it has been really difficult. Trying to be everything in your business is too much. This year, I decided to take a different approach. I started a new business with my wife, my best friend, and his wife, bringing us together as a team. In business, I'm really good at taking photos, handling the finances, and communicating with clients. But my wife is an amazing organizer, and trust me, I need that. My best friend is a talented videographer, sound guy, and he's really tech savvy. His wife is a fantastic graphic designer and artist. My point is, They all have skills that I don't. And together we make a strong team. So instead of trying to go solo and risking failure or burnout, I built a team where we could succeed and grow together, just like those study nights back in college. So here's my challenge for you this week. Think about how you can apply these lessons in your own life. Maybe you're working on a group project. Maybe you just got a new job. Maybe you started a business. You're part of a sports team, or even helping out at home. Practice compromise, communicate openly, and appreciate the strengths of the people around you. Remember, being a team player isn't about what you get. It's about what you give to the team. And when you contribute, everyone wins. Well, that's all I have for y'all today. If you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care, and until next time, peace. I think I'm done. What if I didn't hit record? That would suck.
So I'm here with the one and only Spider-Man and the legendary Thor. And these guys have actually transitioned to a new career. From superheroes to, can you tell us what your new positions are?
Middle school principal.
Middle school assistant principal.
And this is a big change for you guys, right? So, Principal Thor, is that what we call you?
Yes, please.
All right. What was it like transitioning from saving the universe to managing a middle school? Any big surprises?
No big surprises. Justin, it's the same thing. You're out there greeting people, meeting people in the universe. Same thing at a school. It's called public relations.
Okay. How does your famous hammer fit into your daily routine? Any classroom discipline?
You know, not yet, but if we need to, we can always drop the hammer. Like that one. Strong.
Spider-Man, we know you're used to swinging around the city.
Yeah.
What's it like pacing the middle school through middle school hallways?
Being super quiet and super stealthy like a spider helps. I can show up somewhere and no one even knows I'm watching what they're doing. It works.
How often do you use your spidey senses?
I use my spidey senses 100% of the time.
Have they came in handy? Can you give us an example?
Indeed they had. There was a student running down the hallway in the other hallway, and I just felt like it. So I sprung over and stepped out. Had no idea what to do. I caught him and he didn't even know I was watching.
Man, that's crazy. That's awesome.
I was strong.
Justin, our contract state we can't use things like the hammer to throw at kids because we got to think of safety and security per Officer Tate.
That's a good point.
What about throwing the hammer past the kid, knowing it won't hit him, just to scare him a little bit?
I was told do not throw it.
No throwing the hammer.
Because when I throw it, it's coming back to me though.
Oh, yes.
But
I was told in my retirement, I am no longer able to wrap up people in my webs. So they are holstered.
Not even the bad kids.
They're holstered.
Thor, back to you. Principal Thor, sorry about that. Do you have a favorite subject you like to oversee, or do you approach each day like another battle?
each day is like a battle. You get done around 4 o'clock, kids leave, you reminisce about what happened today, and the battle plan for the next day starts. Starts around 7:15, called breakfast.
What would you say has been your biggest foe? I mean, you've faced some amazing, some people who wanted to destroy the universe over and over again, the world over and over again. What would you say has been your biggest foe?
Sometimes Miss Gail can be my biggest foe. We clash sometimes, but you know what? She's my biggest ally too, because without her, I wouldn't be here.
Interesting. Spider-Man, to you.
My biggest foe, Justin, is apathy.
What does that mean?
Oh.
When people just don't care enough to do anything about righting the wrongs. That's where we come in.
How do you think you can fix that with your Spidey skills?
let people realize that the little things can make a huge difference. A small web can make a big web that catches all the bad things.
Ooh, no cap. No cap.
So, if you were giving tips to students who are coming to middle school, what would you tell them to make sure they are able to be successful? Even whoever can start with this one, from your superhero perspective, you know?
You know, from my days in the universe, it's all about being kind to people, respecting people. If we can respect each other, we can go places. The academics will come, but then it goes back to the apathy piece about even trying. You know, sometimes middle school is too cool for school. We don't want to keep any 8th graders or 7th graders or 6th graders back in the same grade level the next year. Our goal is to get everybody past. And by working hard and working together and actually trying things when things get tough, we finish the job.
Middle school can be a lot of fun and should be a lot of fun, but you have to take care of all of your business. You have to take care of your grades. You have to take care of your behavior. But if both of those are taken care of, you can have a lot of fun. And as spiders say, you got to stick together.
Oh, is that what spiders say?
I don't think they actually talk, but it's kind of something like
It's like a sense.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Thanks, Spidey. I mean, look at you. You're talking.
There's 2 more questions I got for you. One is, every middle school kid wants to know, what are your favorite snacks?
I can't lie. Mountain Dew and Doritos hit me hard. Too hard. But you know what? As the end game goes, I'm going to get back in shape.
my favorite snack as part spider or flies. I don't know why. I tend to like flies.
You like flies?
You eat any human
And shit.
snacks?
I do. I like
Just
Nutter Butters.
Nutter Butter.
Not Nutty Buddies. Nutter Butters. The ones that look like little peanuts.
I have a question about those Nutter Butters. Do you add flies to them?
Not often. Sometimes. Just feels right.
Okay. I have one last question. All the kids want to know, who would win in a battle between Spider-Man and Thor?
I'm going to have to just say Thor. With this hammer, I can be invincible.
I don't think so.
Oh,
I would get out of the way of the hammer. I'd have you wrapped up. It'd be over. But
the power of the hammer is there.
fair enough.
All right. Anything else you'd like to contribute? Any ideas? Anything else you'd like to share with the crowd? With your fans?
Winfield Middle School, a good place to be.
Go Vikings.
That's a Thor thing, isn't it?
It is.
I like it.